It's that time of the year again. Kids are going back to school, so today's video, top 10 back to school fragrances for 2020. This video is going to be a little bit different in a few ways. Well, first and foremost, different atmosphere. I'm filming on the couch because normally when I film, it's actually in the other room right behind me on the weekends. Today is Thursday and the wife is working from home. That is actually her office and my studio, but it's mostly her office. And with this video, I want to make my list a little bit different. So you're not going to have your typical Versace Dylan Blues, Prada Luna Rosa Carbons, your Paco Rabanne 1 Millions, and so on. I want to make my list different. I like to stand out a little bit different. But also what's going to make this list a little bit more unique is that these fragrances will be under $30 USD. A lot of students don't have like $100 to $300 to blow on fragrances. So you can actually get 3 great fragrances for under $100. When you add like shipping and handling and taxes, that's like under $100 or right on the money. But all these fragrances are going to be cheapies. They're going to be unique, so you're not going to see these on a lot of the other channels out there. So let's just get this list started. Fragrance number 1, this brand is going to dominate this list because, well, they are all cheapies, and I find that this brand is great for the younger demographics. A lot of the fragrances really do cater to the younger men out there. So fragrance number 1 is going to be Guess Night Access. This is just a little tester bottle, but this is what it comes in. So this is like the Guess Night. This is a flanker to Guess Night. This is a great scent. Did a review. Check that one out. But with Guess Night Access, the notes are vanilla, saffron, grapefruit, woods, tonka bean, and so on. This is a great night out scent. Yeah, you could wear it to school by all means, but for me this has a flirty, sexy vibe. It's great for going on dates, to a bar. It has, what makes this one sexy is that vanilla and the spicy combination. This is not a banger. So I find that this would be more ideal for cuddling, for intimate encounters, for dates, when your date has to come in a little bit closer. Because this is not gonna drown out like the 1 Millions and the other club bangers out there. No, this is more of an intimate type of scent where they have to come into your space. But you can surely wear this to school as well. Longevity on this is 4 to 5 hours, and this is great for the spring and fall. Fragrance number 2, this one here, oh boy, if you are a very patriotic American, well then this fragrance might be for you. Zippo Glorious. So this is going to be in the shape of a bottle. So you got the American flag. So Zippo is a lighter company, and they do a few fragrances. They really don't get a lot of mention by any means. So these are quite cheap. This one goes for like $18 USD. But the note breakdown for this one here is chocolate, vanilla, star anise, grapefruit, amber, musk, and so on. This really is heavy in chocolate, it's heavy in musk, star anise, vanilla, and grapefruit. This is a bit of a banger. On my skin, it's this one really does project. This is a night out scent, much more than this when it comes to the clubs, but for me, this is quite annoying. This is a great scent for a younger man. My personality can be quite juvenile and quite annoying. I can be quite loud and in your face when I'm just kind of like relaxed and having some fun. This fragrance is a fun scent, but you can also wear it to class as well. But when it comes to the sprays, less is more. I would say no more than 3 sprays and you're good. More than that, you are at risk going to be choking out people. I find with like 4 or 5 sprays, people are going to know before you even enter the room because they're going to smell you. Longevity on this one here is 7 to 8 hours, and this is a great spring and fall scent. Fragrance number 3. I've been pushing this brand a little bit more. I'm pretty much the only reviewer that really does talk about this brand. They are very economical. It's from a car brand. No, it's not Ferrari because everybody does associate me as Ferrari. But this one really is, this is not a fragrance that I personally enjoy, but it's a great young man scent. This is going to be Jaguar Excellence. Tonka bean, amber, vanilla, iris, orange blossom, pink pepper, and so on are the note breakdown for this one here. So this one here is it's kind of like this one when it comes to like loud and annoying. This is quite sweet, quite fruity. There is a powdery undertone with that iris, and you do get the vanilla. The vanilla, the amber, and the tonka bean really does add a lot of sweetness to this one here. This is more of a fall and winter scent, and this does get, to my nose, this is quite close to Paco Rabanne 1 Million, but just more powdery, and I would say maybe not as annoying, not as fruity. I find with 1 Million, it's way too much for me to handle. This is quite too much for me to handle as well, but this is a good day-to-day scent for school. But for me, I would say that this is more of a night out scent. So if you want to go to the clubs, this is a great clubbing scent. This will get you noticed. This will drown out a lot of the other scents out there. It's also a good date scent. So if you're going out with a nice little cutie, I think that she will really appreciate this one on you. And longevity on this one here is 7 to 9 hours. Fragrance number 4, let's go with something a little bit more subtle. Something that's a little bit more mass appealing. I find that this is a great scent for all ages. So someone who is in high school to someone who is in pretty much retired. Fragrance number 4, this is a great summer and spring scent. I would say that this will shine perfectly in the summertime. So if you are going to, like, let's say Florida State University or California or like Caltech, whatever, Dunhill Desire Blue Ocean is a great scent for that hot weather. Note breakdown, very simple. C notes, different citruses, and patchouli. The patchouli does give it that backbone and a little bit of longevity. Longevity on this one here is about 5 to 6 hours tops. This is a very casual scent. It's a good day-to-day casual scent. It's a dumb reach as well. There's nothing formal, there's nothing fun about this type of scent. It's an easy to wear scent, and I find that this would be a great scent, especially for the classroom. Fragrance number 5, this brand is very economical, and this one really does not get a lot of mention. Came out in, I believe, in like 2007, so it has been around for quite some time. And I do find that this is a little unisex, so the ladies can wear it, but it is marketed towards the men, and they do have a female version. But this is going to be Calvin Klein CK Into You. Lemon, musk, tomato leaf, cacao, vetiver, and woods are the note breakdown. So this one here is quite interesting because of that tomato leaf and the cacao. It really does have that younger man's vibe. I find it has a bit of a playful touch, if you will, a little bit of a flirtatious vibe. So you can wear it at nighttime, but I would not wear this to a club. This is more of a date type of scent, or going to a bar or a lounge. It's a great casual scent, but you can also wear it to the classroom. Longevity is 5 to 6 hours, and this is good for summer and springtime. Fragrance number 6, let's go with a celebrity scent. And when I came up in the 90s, because I'm actually 43 years old, this guy ran the East Coast hip hop scene. It's from Sean John, so Bad Boy Records himself. But this is going to be Sean John 3 AM. Leather, bergamot, fig leaf, cardamom, and tonic water are the note breakdown for this one here. This is a very different and unique fragrance for something that's designerous. What really makes this one different is the cardamom with that tonic water. It has that spicy and sparkling accord, which makes it perfect for spring, more so summertime. And this is more of a casual type of scent. You could wear this to the classroom, but also you could wear this like daytime and nighttime. I think that it's also a pretty, it really does have that fun, flirtatious vibe. Yeah, it's casual as I said, but you can actually wear this to not a club, but like a date or a lounge. Longevity on this is 5 to 6 hours. Fragrance number 7, let's go back to the brand of Guess. This is gonna be a tester bottle. This here is like, this really did catch me by surprise. I'm not the biggest fan of Guess. I'm an older guy. This brand, I've said in the beginning that this really just does cater to the younger demographics. But if you're an older guy who likes this brand, by all means, wear what you want. But this one really does have sex appeal. This is gonna be Guess Seductive Bleu. So normally you'd have a top, but this is just gonna be a tester bottle. Now the note breakdown for this one here is sand, so beach sand, Sahara sand, you know. You also have cardamom, caviar, sea notes, black pepper, and cashmeran. This is quite, I'm not gonna say unique, but it's different. A lot of us in the past, and even to this very day, have praised YSL, Yves Saint Laurent, La Nuit de l'Homme, as a very seductive and classic scent. This is a fresher take of YSL La Nuit de l'Homme, like the old school, not the reformulated one. But this is more of a spring and summertime type of scent. You can wear this during the fall when it's still relatively warm and not too cool, but this does have sex appeal like YSL. YSL, in my opinion, is more versatile. This is like more sexy, more casual, while the YSL is more, you could dress it in a suit to even a tuxedo. But with this one here, this is perfect for day, night. Yes, you could wear it to the classroom, but for me, this is more of a night out type of scent. This, you could wear this to the club, so you do have to watch your applications. You could wear it to a date, you could wear it to a lounge. This will certainly get you noticed, and the ladies will like this one. Longevity on this is 5 to 6 hours. Fragrance number 8, let's go back to a car brand. So let's talk about Ferrari, because I am the Ferrari guy, as everybody knows. This one really does not get a lot of mention, and it's been around for a little while. So this is going to be Ferrari Scuderia Black. So the note breakdown for this one here is cinnamon, apple, plum, amber, vanilla, musk, cardamom. If you are familiar with Hugo Boss Bottled, that's what this one really is. This is kind of like a knockoff of the Hugo Boss one. It's just cheaper. Yes, it's more synthetic, but it's cheaper in price. And yes, it does smell a little bit cheaper, but it does smell good. This is perfect for the spring, the fall. It's a very versatile fragrance. This is signature scent worthy. You could dress it to school, you could dress it on a night out, you could dress it in a suit and tie. Very versatile, just like the Hugo Boss itself. So really, Ferrari, nothing original with this one here. You kind of got lazy, piggybacked off a very popular scent. But longevity on this is anywhere from 6 to 8 hours. Fragrance number 9, let's stick with a car brand. This one was, the initial hype was originally from Jeremy Fragrance himself. This is Jaguar's Pace. Iris, black pepper, lavender, rosemary, apple, and there's gonna be a few more. What this pretty much is a fruity body wash with some spices and a little bit of a herbal touch with that rosemary. This is perfect for spring, summertime. This is definitely a great classroom scent. Very inoffensive. You could dress it down to dressing it up daytime, semi-formal, if you need a daytime semi-formal scent. Very mass appealing. It will garner you a few compliments, and longevity on this one here is 5 to 7 hours. And fragrance number 10. This one is, the brand itself has dominated this list. Fragrance number 1 and maybe fragrance number, I think it's like maybe 5 or 6, I can't remember. But it's from the brand of, you know what, why don't you guess? Because it's from the brand of Guess. This is gonna be Guess 1981 Indigo for men. Cedar, sage, coconut, iris, musk, and more are what you're gonna get. This is a very interesting scent. What makes this one interesting is the coconut and the fig itself, along with that iris. Those are pretty much the 3 most prominent notes that you're gonna get. The coconut does add a fun, playful vibe. The iris adds a slight powdery touch, not overly powdery, and the fig does kind of give it a little bit of a, kind of softens it up with a little bit of femininity. So I find that the ladies can wear this one quite easily, but there is a female edition as well. So I haven't smelled that one, but this is good for the classroom. It's good for day-to-day casual. It's good for night out. So this is a day and night type of scent. Yes, you could wear it to the club, but it's not gonna drown out too much of like the 1 Millions and the Jean Paul Gaultier's Le Mans, but it's still a solid scent for the club. It's a great date scent, but I would say it's a great lounge scent. Longevity off this one here is 7 to 8 hours. And I almost forgot to say, this is a great spring, summer, and fall fragrance. We have come to the end, everyone. I just gave you 10 great back-to-school fragrances for under $30. Any reviews that I've done, they will be down in the description below. Again, look into these. I find that a lot of these fragrances that I just mentioned, they're really great, inexpensive scents that really don't get a lot of mention. I would say that probably the most mass appealing one would be these two here, Dunhill Desire Blue Ocean and the Jaguar Pace. Fresh, clean, out of the shower, that's what pretty much society likes. That's what the ladies pretty much like. And if you were to ask me what's the sexiest ones, I would probably have to go with Guess Seductive Bleu and also Guess Night Access. So guys, thank you for your time, take care, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching, everybody.